Rachel had always been good at lying, too good. She never stuttered, never hesitated, never blinked when she told me exactly what she thought I wanted to hear. Maybe that's why she thought she could get away with it forever. But no one lies forever. Not without slipping up. And when she finally did, I made sure it was the last lie she ever told me. It started on a Friday morning. She was packing a bag, humming to herself like nothing was wrong. Earlier that week she had already told me, "I'm going to visit my mom for the weekend." A casual statement tossed out like it was the most normal thing in the world. And I had nodded, acting like I believed her. But I didn't. Because the night before I had heard her whispering on the phone, her voice softer, laced with that quiet kind of giggle people use when they think no one is listening. And then she said the words that confirmed everything. "I can't wait to see you." She wasn't talking to her mom, so I played along. I kissed her goodbye, told her to drive safe, watched as she loaded up her car and pulled out of the driveway. And then I grabbed my keys. If Rachel was going to lie about where she was going, I was going to find out the truth myself. I didn't follow her right away. I already knew where she was supposed to be. Her mom's house was a 2-hour drive north, a place I had visited with her countless times. Instead, I waited a few hours, gave her enough time to settle into her alibi. Then I called her mother. She picked up after 2 rings, her voice warm as always. "Jake. How are you, sweetheart?" I smiled, keeping my tone casual. "Hey, I just wanted to check in. Rachel made it there safe, right?" Silence. Pause just long enough to tell me everything. Then her mom said, confused, "Rachel isn't here." I let that sink in for a second. "Oh. She told me she was spending the weekend with you." Another pause, this one more hesitant. "No, honey, I haven't seen Rachel in a couple of weeks." I took a slow breath, gripping the steering wheel a little tighter. "Huh. That's weird." Her mom sighed. "Is everything okay?" Forced a chuckle. "Yeah, probably just a misunderstanding. Thanks though. I'll talk to her." And just like that, Rachel's entire life fell apart. She wasn't at her mom's house. So where was she? It didn't take long to find out. Rachel had always been careless with her location settings. She loved posting little updates, checking into places on social media, tagging friends in photos. And now, that little habit was about to be her downfall. I pulled up my phone, checking to see if she had been active. And there it was. Tagged photo. Rachel sitting at an outdoor cafe. With him. Some guy I didn't recognize, leaning in close, smiling at her like he had won something. She wasn't 2 hours north with her mom. She was 30 minutes away, having brunch with another man. That's when I knew. Catching her wasn't enough. I needed her to feel it. I put my car in drive, but I didn't head toward Rachel. I headed straight for her parents' house. Because if she wanted to play games, I was about to change the rules. The drive felt different this time. I had been there so many times before. Holidays, birthdays, casual Sunday dinners. They had always welcomed me like family. Her dad would crack jokes about us getting married. Her mom would hug me like I was already her son-in-law. And Rachel. She had always acted like she was proud to have me by her side. Now, she was 30 minutes away, sitting across from another man, laughing like she didn't have a care in the world. And she thought I wouldn't find out. She thought she had covered her tracks, that her lie about visiting her mom would be enough to keep me from asking questions. She had no idea that I was already on my way to tell her parents exactly where she really was. By the time I pulled into their driveway, my hands were steady. My heart wasn't pounding. Because I wasn't here to argue. I wasn't here to yell. I was here to end this. I rang the doorbell, and after a few seconds, her mom opened the door, looking surprised to see me. "Jake." She glanced behind me like she expected Rachel to be there too. "What are you doing here? Is everything okay?" I forced a smile. "Hey, Mrs. Carter. Mind if I come in?" She stepped aside immediately, nodding. "Of course, sweetheart. Come in, come in." I walked inside, feeling the warmth of the house around me. The scent of coffee, the soft hum of a TV in the background. It all felt familiar. But this wasn't a friendly visit. Her dad walked in from the kitchen, wiping his hands with a dish towel. He raised an eyebrow when he saw me. "Jake, didn't expect to see you today." Rachel said she was coming here alone. I let out a small laugh, shaking my head. "Yeah, about that." Her parents exchanged a glance, their confusion growing. "What do you mean?" her mom asked carefully. I pulled out my phone, took a slow breath, then without a word turned the screen toward them. Rachel sitting in that cafe, smiling at a man who wasn't me. The timestamp on the post was from an hour ago. Her parents' faces shifted immediately. Her mother gasped, covering her mouth. Her father, his face turned red. What is this?" her mom whispered. I exhaled, finally dropping the act. "Rachel isn't here," I said, my voice steady. "She never planned to come here. She's been lying to me for months. And I figured if she's comfortable lying to me, maybe she's comfortable lying to you too." Silence. A long, heavy moment where the truth settled in. Then her father clenched his jaw. His voice was sharp. "That little." He cut himself off, taking a deep breath. "I can't believe this." Her mother shook her head quickly, still looking at the photo. "No, this has to be a misunderstanding. Maybe it's an old picture." I swiped to another post. A different angle. The same cafe. The same guy. The same timestamp. "Are you sure about that?" I asked, tilting my head. Her mother's shoulders slumped, like reality had just hit her all at once. Her father was already reaching for his phone. "Where is she now?" Smirk. 30 minutes away. His face darkened. "Good. Because I'm about to make her weekend a lot shorter." And just like that, Rachel's little fantasy world was about to come crashing down.